Okay, I should have fixed everything. Hi, thanks for following. So what happened last time? We were kidnapped, basically, into a school. We have to fight in a war. We have like superpowers, and also we can't die when we're on the school premises. That's all like the really important stuff that I can remember. It was just setting up the whole scenario. But now we are here. We can finally like get to the next day, because this is supposed to be like 100 days. And I've also heard there's multiple endings, which I don't know how true that is, but I'm gonna trust that. Just because the other games that I've played, they don't usually have multiple endings, but we'll see. Let's play.
Troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your second day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Well, it's your second day, but technically your first morning, so let's start it off on the right foot! I've prepared a fabulous breakfast banquet to give you plenty of energy and bloodlust for the day ahead! Everyone, make your way to the cafeteria, on the double!
Hi, thanks for following. Alright, here we go. I'm so excited. I've been thinking about this game a lot because, like, I love the whole aesthetic of it. Okay. Was that some kind of wake-up call? What a depressing way to start the day. I didn't like the sound of that give you plenty of bloodlust stuff either. I hope he hasn't laced our food with something to make us more aggressive. Probably. He probably has. I guess I should head to the cafeteria. I don't want any trouble. Okay, here we go. Okay, I'm so sorry. It's loud for me. Can I turn this down? Can I just turn it down for me? I have no idea how... Yeah, I think it's just... It might just be a me thing. There we go. That's fine. Oh, it's so bright! Okay, there it is again. A totally unobstructed sky. Oh yeah, if you weren't here last time, they usually live in like this dome that is surrounded, and the sky is just like completely gone. So they've been like taken out of this dome for the first time in their lives, and they've never seen the sky before. I still can't get used to it. Every time I look up, it's like a reminder of how bizarre this whole thing is. Seeing the sky gives me this weird, uneasy feeling, like I could get sucked up into it and keep falling forever. If I stay here for long enough, will staring up into infinite space like this start to feel normal? There's no way I can get used to something so unnatural. I'd rather go back to my nice, safe life in the residential complex. Okay, sure, bud. There he is.
Yeah.
I know you must be excited about getting to live in an awesome school like this, but don't let your guard down. The invaders are still out there. You soldiers are basically immortal though, so you've got nothing to fear from them.
Hey!
Right, immortal. What exactly do you mean by that though? What do you mean? Do you not get it? He explained it like 5 times last time. There's pods that bring you back to life. You don't need to know anything more than that. Yeah, I told you before, didn't I? It's all thanks to our friend, Hemo Anima. No matter how serious your injuries are, it'll fix you up as good as new.
Oh.
Of course, you still have to deal with the pain of fatal injury, so don't get too complacent.
Aha!
I don't want you getting sloppy out there on the battlefield. You gotta fight like your life depends on it every time. This is so crazy. I can barely believe all this is really happening. I mean, I can. Alright, everybody. Dig right in and get yourselves all fueled up. Oh yeah, the non-fighters, like, are just eating bread. Didn't you hear me? I said dig in. This is no time to worry about proper table manners. Dig into what? Half of us are stuck with dry bread again. Personally, I'm grateful we have anything to eat at all. We've had days in the TRC when we had to make do with much less than this. Brother dearest, please. I don't want to think about that. I don't like these twins. I don't like them at all. They make me very uncomfortable. Hey. Let me guess. If we want anything more substantial, we have to agree to fight. Yeah, that's what he said yesterday. It's like none of you listened. In that case, I'll stick with the dry bread. Boring, plain, flavorless dry bread. Suit yourselves. But there's one more thing I need from you. I'd planned to do this on the day you transferred in, but I had to push it back because of the enemy attack. What is it this time? I want you to take a tour of the Last Defense Academy campus. Yay! We get to look around and see what all the strange doors are about. You're gonna be living here, so you might as well get to know the place. There are a ton of rooms and facilities you haven't seen yet. Sounds like fun! You got any rooms where the door locks behind you and you have to solve obscure logic puzzles to get out? If there are, you can go in on your own. This is no ordinary school, you know. You're bound to find something to surprise you.
Hey.
So once you've finished breakfast, put on your walking boots and go explore your new home. Okay. I'm ready to just like walk around and see what to do. It's so dark in here. Oh, I don't like that. What the? Oh, it's you, Darumi. What are you doing alone in the dark in here? Aren't the lights working? Looks like they're not, but it's cool. I actually prefer it this way. The real world is a little too bright for me. Hard, bright, and violent. Sometimes just getting through it is a real drain. I don't know about that. For me, spending all day in this kind of darkness would probably be much worse. I love being in the dark. I don't know. I'm with Darumi on this one. Sure is a lot of fancy equipment here. I wonder what it all does. This is the flippin' the pods. The pods! Oh, I've seen these in movies and stuff. You climb inside the pod, fire it up, and your consciousness is transported into another world. Like virtual reality? Sure. They are so advanced. You get to leave your old life behind and live in a world totally tailored to your whims. I wish I had one of these at home. That sounds a little too good to be true. Looks like this one's broken, though. Just like me. Okay, Emo. I've tried every button and switch I could find, but it won't turn on. Is it okay for us to be touching stuff without really knowing what it does? Of course not! I just told you the damn thing's broken, didn't I? Whoa, why is she angry all of a sudden? Because she's weird. Yeah, she's a bit of a freak. Unless I can get Sirei to fix this, escaping into a perfect fantasy world is going to be just that. A fantasy. Now she's crying? I can't keep up with this girl's mood swings. More importantly, is this machine really broken? I mean, I don't fucking know. It probably is. I can't tell myself. Guess I'll take Darumi's word for it. Yeah. Look at all the stuff we have to look at. I didn't even notice. Oh, Jesus. Hold on. All right, let's go to the entrance hall, 'cause that's right there. Ah, Takumi, you came to check out this area too?
Huh?
Yeah, what is it? Some kind of entrance hall? Entrance and exit. Of course, even if we left the school from here, we'd still have to contend with the wall of flames. Yeah, the literal wall of fire that is surrounding them. How could I forget? It's so bizarre. Like, when I played this the other day, like, it made sense, but like now that I'm like thinking about it, the wall of flames makes no sense. What? Oh. You're welcome to leave the school building at your own discretion, but there's no real point in doing so. Where did you come from? As your commanding officer, it's my duty to offer guidance and support wherever and whenever you need it. I can appear anywhere on school grounds. Anyhow, even if you make it past the flames, there's just a whole lot of nothing on the other side.
Hey.
But if you feel like a change of scenery, be my guest. He's gone! How does he move so fast? Don't worry about him. I found something much more interesting. Interesting how? Those machines over there. Go take a look at them. Oh, right there. Are these machines? They don't really look like machines. I don't know what they look like. What's so interesting about these? What are they even for? It seems they're a special model of fire extinguishers. for the wall of fire. Who would have guessed?
Huh?
Fire extinguishers. Oh, he's back.
Aha!
That's right. I put them here so you can use them to go exploring.
Yeah.
You again. Yep. Yeah, I know.
Ah.
Would you mind telling Takumi what you told me? No sooner said than done. During your stay here, there may be times when you want to wander off school grounds and explore the surrounding area. That's where these fire extinguishers come in. With a little help from your hemo anima, you can use these to temporarily put a hole in the wall and open a way forward. Whoa, wait a minute. You're saying we can actually put out the undying flames? There's nothing stopping us from using these and just getting out of here? Yeah, your pal Outsuki said the same thing. But there's nothing but ruins out there. Just ruins. You might find useful bits and pieces among the rubble, or maybe even some items you can still use in the old towns. That's if the invaders don't get you first. There's invaders out there? Oh sure, the place is crawling with them. The wall of fire's there to keep them out, remember? Not only that, but you can't be revived if you die outside school grounds. It's a dangerous business going out the door and into the unknown. Yeah, strange. And we're a long, long way from the Tokyo residential complex here. You'd never make it on foot, so don't even think about it. So much for that idea. Coming up with plans to escape will only lead you to despair. I'm sure you can find a much more productive use of your time. Like focusing on protecting the school, and by extension, humanity, for the next 99 days, and ensure a peaceful, harmonious future. This guy, he's sus. He's sus. I don't know. You all want this story to have a happy ending, don't you? Yeah, I mean... because this school's definitely gonna save humanity somehow. So beyond the wall is just ruins. At least we have hope now. If there's a way to get past the flames, there's a way for us to get home. Weren't you listening just now? Sirei said we're too far away from the complex to make it on our own. I wouldn't put too much stock in everything he says. In fact, isn't it a little suspicious he went out of his way to let us know that? There must be some way to get back to the TRC. He's just hiding it from us. Personally, I think the truth is the exact opposite of what he said. The best use of our time isn't following his orders, but finding a way home. I refuse to believe the future of humanity could possibly depend on us. Yeah, yeah, right? This group of, like, teenagers. We'll get out of this somehow. That's the idea I'm putting my faith in. Sounds like Eito's determined to defy Sirei to the very end. To be honest, I can't say for sure that he's making the wrong choice. That's what makes this so hard. Let's go to the training room. Alright, what's in here? This room, it said training room on the door, but... looks more like a video game arcade. How are we supposed to train in here? All these machines just look like arcade games to me. Oh my god, this guy again. Remarkable, sir! You picked out the best one in the house. You clearly have impeccable taste. Stop jumping out at me like that. This is the Academy's state-of-the-art VR training machine. I mean, using your actual muscles and getting all sweaty is just so last century, am I right? That's why I developed these machines to help you hone your skills using your neural impulses and our cutting-edge technology. I don't get it. Will playing a game really help us? Your hemo anima gets stronger the more you use it, just like your muscles, your brain, and your baloney pony. Wait! Is he talking about that? You can't say that! You should consider dropping by to train when you're off duty. You can even get some friends together for a group session.
Hey.
Just keep it in your pants when there's ladies present, okay? I'm gonna kill myself. What's in my pants is none of your business, you little pervert. Hate when these games do that. When the flippin' mascot just like starts saying shit like that. I do not want to hear that. This must be the infirmary. But when I think infirmary, this definitely isn't the kind of room that comes to mind. Although I guess that could apply to any part of the school. Right. The recovery drones. This machine. Yeah. It's the same flying coffin that rescued Darumi from the battlefield. Here I called it a corpse recovery something. Corpse recovery drone. When a member of the Special Defense Unit dies in action, the corpse recovery drone will automatically retrieve their body. That's what the manual says, anyway. It's all completely automatic, huh? Seems like it. When the school's defense system detects one of us has died... Wow, it sounds so creepy saying that out loud. Anyway, when that happens, it launches a drone to find the body and bring it back to the infirmary. And once it gets here... You see that big machine over there? According to this, it's called a Revivomatic. Really? You couldn't think of a better name for that? Revivomatic? It's got data on all of us right now, down to our genetic code. It cross-references those records to figure out who's in the pod. From there, it uses some kind of ultra-complicated process to reconstruct the body back to its original state, and then we're alive again. Just like that. Why does it have to verify who the victim is first, though? Maybe so our enemies can't use the machine if it falls into their hands? Tsubusa really gets a chance to show her serious side when machines are involved. This sure is amazing tech. I still can't figure out the exact mechanism it uses to instill life back into the body. I'm not satisfied writing it off as just the hemoanima did it. That makes it sound more like magic than real technology. While we're on the subject, hemoanima itself is pretty fishy. It's supposed to infuse our blood with a special power, right? But how does it do that exactly? I don't fucking know. I just accept that everything that happens is happening. Maybe we'll find out more about it someday. Not unless me and the other holdouts agree to fight too. Sorry, but there's no way that's happening. Seriously, who is in charge of picking the members of this unit? What kind of criteria did they use to fix on us? Something tells me the only way to find out is to keep fighting. We just keep going in circles here. Yeah. I don't know. Because, I mean, like, I thought that they all just, like, basically had to prove that they had, like, the willingness to do it, but, like that one guy, Shoma, this guy, he didn't have to fight. So, I don't know. Hey there, Samino! How's your exploration of the campus going? If you need help or advice with anything, feel free to let me know. Don't think of me as your commanding officer. Think of me as your friend. A friend who commands respect and dictates your every mood, but in a fun way. It's got some nerve acting friendly after forcing us into this messed up situation. Whose side is he on anyway? Does he care about saving humanity like he says, or does he have some kind of ulterior motive? Oh, did you come here for another explanation of what your hemoanima can do? This power is the key to your success and survival here at the Academy. It's worth your while to have a firm grasp on the basics. No, I'm good. I've got it. Look, you can skip the dialogue if you want, but at least pretend to listen. Say it anyways! Should I skip the dialogue? Would that be funny? Okay, but how does it do all that? Yeah, whatever. No, I get it. I get it. No. Look, you can skip the dialogue if you want. Yeah, okay. I get it. I get how it works. The wall only goes so high, but there's no danger of anything flying in. For some reason, I don't trust that. If a flame sends something trying to pass over them, they'll form a fiery hand and drag the intruder right back down again. The Undying Flames act with a will of their own to keep the school safe. Add that to your list of things to be grateful for. I could ask any number of questions right now, but I doubt I'd get any answers. Got no choice but to accept that this is the way things are now. Okay. Yeah. Whatever. Technically, the fire hand has a limited range too, so coming in from space might be possible. Well, so long as the enemy doesn't think of that, we should be fine. Alright, you've made it very clear how well defended this place is. What I really want to know is, what's it all for? What are we protecting here? I told you before, didn't I? You'll learn that once you get the non-fighters to start fighting. Yeah, okay. Okay. What's this? What's this machine here? It looks important. That controls the school's central defense system. It's the core of the entire Last Defense Academy experience. Without this, there's no early warning, no defensive barrier, no automatic battle prep, no nothing. It controls battle functions like defense mode and radar, along with more everyday stuff like electricity and water supply. It's a true supercomputer that keeps all aspects of this school up and running without any need for extra engineers or maintenance and staff. Wow. It's all completely automatic. Yeah, that's crazy. That's, like, what if it breaks? Whoa. I can tell you're thinking, if it's all automatic, what do we need Sirei for? But my role here is just as important as the computers. No one can motivate you or affect your morale like I can. He's right about that. But not in the way he thinks. At the last room? Yeah. Defense room. Oh! What? 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 Why is it on fire? A surprisingly stately door stood in the middle of an otherwise nonsensical-looking space, defiantly blocking the way forward. The hallways and classrooms of the school were all pretty strange, but this put them all to shame. Yeah, it's on fire! It wasn't so much the door itself that was out of place, but what was in front of it. Yeah, I can see it very clearly. This door looks pretty solid. More importantly, that weird fire in front of it. They're undying flames. I thought so, but why are they here, inside the school? To stop anyone from opening the door, I imagine. If it's that important, then... Yes, whatever's behind this door is the thing we're fighting to protect from the invaders. Right, behind this door is something that could wipe out humanity in the wrong hands. Supposedly. Supposedly. We don't know that. I don't think that's true. Just because that's ridiculous. I wonder what it is. Do you think we'll ever find out? We could try breaking down the door ourselves, but that may prove difficult. Convincing the others to join the fight so Sirei will tell us the truth seems like a more efficient choice to me. I don't think convincing them will be that easy. This kind of decision is something they have to come to on their own. You're still thinking like a civilian. You need to toughen up, or we'll end up in the worst possible scenario. What do you mean? Let's just say it's in everyone's best interest to get the others onto the battlefield with the rest of us. Why does she think that? What does she know? By any means necessary. What? It sounds like she has something in mind already. She wouldn't force them to fight against their will, would she? I mean, yes, she would, but strange. We may not have known each other very long. I can definitely imagine Hiroko taking a hardline approach with anyone who refuses to do as she says. There's something about her that radiates authority, leaving no room for argument.
Hey there, troops! How's your tour of the campus going?
Great, it's going great. One of the rooms is on fire.
I figure it's about time you met back up and compared notes. Report to the cafeteria immediately!
Okay. I'm not too crazy about dropping everything to do what he says, but I've pretty much finished looking around anyway. Guess I'll head back to the cafeteria. What a sheep. Sheeple! So, what did you think? Have you fallen in love with the place yet? Is it so wonderful that you want to spend the rest of your lives here? There's no way we'd feel that good about it. Well, if you don't like it, just tough it out. 100 days isn't all that long. There's more important things at stake than your personal comfort. Why even ask us if you're ultimately going to discount our opinions? You may have noticed some features that aren't available yet, but don't worry. It's all part of my roadmap of staggered content releases. I'll reveal more of the school's facilities little by little, so you'll always have something new to look forward to and motivate you going forward. Be more specific. Exactly how do you intend for us to spend our time here when we're not fighting? Oh, right. We are a school, after all. You're probably expecting some kind of curriculum and a proper schedule. But we don't have that one here. Surprise! What? No schedule? Unless there's an invader attack like the one yesterday, you're free to spend your time however you see fit. So we don't gotta go to classes or nothing? Shit, man, you should have led with that. Don't tell me you're actually buying into this. It's not like we can leave. Might as well make the most of it while we're here. I think it's too early to say there's no way for us to leave. If you want to find a way out so bad, do it yourself. You're just gonna chicken out and run from the fight anyway, right? Yeah, yeah, he is gonna do that. Now, settle down. I hate to see friends fighting. It's your fault we're all so on edge. You've all been raised in different environments and had your different life experiences, so naturally all of you have your own values, your own priorities. Each one of you is as unique as a snowflake, and that's okay. We're all about diversity here. Little difference of opinion now and then is inevitable. Again, your fault that we even need to have this discussion.
Yeah.
Having said all that, no matter what your feelings on the matter, all of you are going to have to fight the invaders sooner or later. Sorry if I sound like a broken record, but this war will decide the fate of humanity itself. Abstaining is not an option. Okay, you say so. While this school stands, there's still every chance of a bright future, but if the school falls, so does mankind. The invaders will massacre every last one of you, and then they'll move on to your loved ones. Flashbacks will always be hilarious to me. Each one of you has something in your life worth fighting for. It only makes sense for you to work together to keep all of them safe.
Ooh.
I can't have you wasting time or energy on pesky moral dilemmas. Clear your minds and banish all doubt from your hearts. As humanity's last line of defense against the invaders, you are about to become the very embodiment of hope. Hope? You've got to be kidding me. This is more like despair. See, it's funny because this is made by the creators of Danganronpa, and that game was all about hope and despair. See, do you get it? Do you get it, guys? Do you get it? Forcing us to participate in this war without telling us the whole story behind it. Who knows what else you might be keeping from us? Saving humanity sounds like a worthy cause, but we've got no guarantee that's really what we'd be doing. As for the thing we're supposed to protect, if it even exists, how do we know it's not actually something even more dangerous than the invaders? Why? He's kind of sassy. Not to mention the Hebo Anima. We know next to nothing about this weird power, and you want us to pump our bodies full of it? Hey. Until I get some answers, I'm not believing a single word that comes out of your mouth. We've been over this before, man. He said he'd only tell us if you guys agree to fight. And I can't agree to fight until I hear the whole truth. We're going around in circles so much it's making me dizzy. Yeah. We won't make any progress like this. Alright. If it's the truth you want, that's what you'll get. I'll tell you everything. What? You're gonna tell us? Just like that?
No.
I never meant to keep the truth from you for all that long. I was just using it as a bargaining chip to motivate you. But it looks like that plan backfired. At this point, I can only salvage your trust in me by giving you the full story. And you're really telling us the truth? The whole truth? And nothing but the truth. Or at least I'd like to. But this isn't the kind of decision I can make on my own.
Yeah.
What say we table this discussion until tomorrow? So there are more people involved in this than just you? We'll expect you to tell us about them, too.
Yeah.
I'm sure you will. I'll run it past the higher-ups. If I tell them this is the best way to get you to fight, they'll probably go for it. Although I might have to talk to you individually instead of telling everyone all at once. Well, I'll do whatever I can. Come find me in the war room tomorrow morning, and I'll let you know what the brass says.
Hey.
I've got a lot to do, so I'll call it a day here. See you tomorrow, bright and early. So, okay. He has higher-ups that he needs to get, like, permission to tell us everything, it sounds like. So who the fuck are these higher-ups? What is going on? I'm so confused. I'm confused, but in a like a slightly intrigued kind of way. Okay. With a cheery wave of his stubbly little arm, Sirei disappeared. Huh. Never thought getting the truth out of him would be this easy. Yeah, it's a little too easy. Like, I don't know. But he still has to discuss it with the people in charge, right? He could come back tomorrow and say they shut the idea down. I hope you're all ready. If we learn the truth tomorrow, you'll have no more excuses to stay on the sidelines. No excuses? We'll see what happens after we hear what Sirei has to say. We can all talk it out and decide on the best course of action then. Yeah, you're right. We can't decide on anything until we know what's really going on. You're hilarious, Mr. Maruko. You clearly have no intention of fighting no matter what happens tomorrow. Shut up. I bet you don't either. Nothing more to discuss. We left the cafeteria and headed back to our rooms. Tomorrow morning, Sirei... It's already night? That was really quick. I can't even imagine what it might be. You gathered us all here. What are we fighting for? I can only hope everything will make sense once we know that. Oh, who's at the door? No, it's not the door.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Ah.
So the nighttime announcement too, just like the morning one. I thought it would be a much longer road to learning the truth. But hopefully by this time tomorrow, we'll know everything we need to know. It probably won't be the end of our problems, but it'll be a step forward. At any rate, there's no use worrying about it anymore today. I'll discuss it with the others once we've heard from Sirei.
Huh?
For now, the only thing I can do is wait for tomorrow to come. Nothing else to do, I decided to call it a day. I got into bed and was soon fast asleep. I'm gonna kill myself. It's the fucking... It's the girl. It's the girl from before. What? What is happening? I don't care! I don't care! I don't care! I don't care! This is like... It's the girl that Takumi is supposed to be like best friends with, but they don't act like best friends, they act more like a couple. I don't care about this. I don't care one bit. She was on screen for like 10 minutes total out of the 2.5 hours I was recording yesterday. I don't care!
Come on. Don't cry. If you keep crying like that, your daddy will get sad too. And he won't be able to go to heaven.
Oh yeah, remember her dad is dead, in case you forgot. Sorry, I'm laughing at this poor girl. We were only in kindergarten back then. Kara's dad had just died. He and Kara were driving over to her mom's research lab when it happened. The car crash that changed her life. Man, and it's just by a car crash? That's so lame. Sorry, that's so mean. I don't mean that. A security alert had sounded and suddenly people were scrambling around trying to get to the nearest shelter. Harua's dad swerved to avoid someone and, well, the car was almost entirely destroyed. Her dad leaned over from the driver's seat to shield her from the impact right at the last second. By some miracle, he made it in time and Karua survived, but her father wasn't so lucky. Okay, I still don't really care. I still don't care. I know this game really wants me to care for her, but I really don't give a shit. I'm sorry. After the funeral, Kara was inconsolable. She just sat there and cried. There was nothing I could do. I don't care.
My daddy's gone. I'll never see him again.
See, cause like, okay, so in the intro of the game, there was a lot of, you know, the two of them for like 10 minutes straight. And she was so annoying. I'm sorry, but she was. I can't care about her. She was so fucking annoying.
Karua? Don't cry anymore, okay? I know your daddy's gone, but I'll be your daddy from now on, so you don't have to be sad.
Kids are weird, bro.
You're too little, Taki. You can't be a daddy.
Maybe, but I'm just glad you're okay, Karua. That your daddy protected you.
But I'm not okay. I got this big cut right across my tummy.
Oh my god. That I did not know about. That is one big scar. Okay.
The doctors say it's gonna leave a scar. It'll never go away. Not even when I'm a grown-up. I bet no one will want to marry a girl with a big ugly scar like this.
Then, when we grow up, I'll marry you. By then, I won't be too little anymore.
See, this is what I'm saying. They should not be just best friends. Like, childhood best friends. They should just be a couple. This is the second time that this game has suggested that they need to get married. Like, you can put, like, teenage characters into a relationship. It's fine. It's okay.
Huh?
I'll marry you someday, Karuha. Then you'll never have to be alone. I'll always be there to protect you.
You'll protect me?
Oh my god. This is so cringe. This is so cringe. This is so hard to sit through.
Yeah. Now that your daddy's gone, I'll keep you safe instead. So please, don't cry.
I'm gonna fucking cry. This is ridiculous.
Whatever happens, I'll protect you, Karuha. No matter what, I promise.
I don't care. I don't care.
Taki,
I don't care.
thank you. I think I'm going to be alright now.
I don't care.
You promised. So you gotta do it. Okay?
Oh my god. Is it over? Please. That's right. I made a promise to protect Kara no matter what. Is it over? I'm not about to break that promise. To keep Kara safe, I need to keep fighting. And I'll fight. I'll have to fight. Fight. Oh shit, there's a lot of fight. Okay. Oh. I jolted upright in bed, throwing off the covers in a panic. My whole body was drenched in sweat, and my heart was racing like I'd just woken up from a nightmare. No, not a nightmare. A memory. A childhood memory of Kara and me. Yeah, we just saw it. I'd totally forgotten about that time. Why did I dream about it all of a sudden? I wonder what Kara's doing right now. I don't. Probably hasn't stopped worrying ever since I disappeared. That would be just like her. Come to think of it, what does everyone back in the residential complex think happened to me? Are they treating me as a missing person, or did they assume I died in that monster attack? I'll have to ask Sirei about that too.
Huh?
Sheesh, I'm wide awake now, and I'm so sweaty. It's not even close to morning yet. Maybe I'll step outside for some fresh air. Okay, if you say so. I got out of bed and slowly made my way toward the door. Along the way, I happened to catch a glimpse of myself in the mirror. It's me. In spite of everything, I'm still me, right? Is this an Undertale reference? It's the same face I see in the mirror every morning, but somehow something about it seems wrong. I don't know how to describe it. It's like this reflection doesn't feel like me anymore. This is gonna, like right now, this seems really unimportant and just kind of like a scene where he's just, like, feeling really detached because of everything that's happening. But then it's gonna end up being super important later. I'm putting my bets right now. I wonder if this is a side effect from using hemoanima. Yeah, see, it's gonna turn out to be, like, a big side effect of hemoanima. Maybe if you use hemoanima too much, you become evil, like those big commanders. That's my guess.
Who are you?
Bro, you're talking to yourself.
I'm Takumi Sumino. Aren't I?
Okay. What am I doing? This is stupid. Going back to my senses, I turned away from the mirror and walked out the door. As soon as I got outside... Oh yeah, he's never seen the stars before! The scene that greeted me took my breath away.
I've heard of those. They're stars, right?
You're talking to yourself, dude. The night sky far above my head was dotted with countless glimmering pinpricks of light. The vastness, the endlessness of it all was almost terrifying, but in a way it was beautiful too. It inspired a sense of awe in me I'd never felt before.
I wonder what Karuha would say if she saw this.
I don't know what she would say. As I stood there wondering, my gaze was drawn to a different, larger light in the sky. The moon!
It looks so close. Is that another planet?
Minions! Tonight, we steal the moon! No, not a planet. A different kind of celestial body. I'm sure I read about it once. A big chunk of rock orbiting the Earth, visible to the naked eye. What was it called again? It's on the tip of my tongue. The moon! Is that blank? What? Huh? All of a sudden, I felt like I wasn't alone. I spun around to see who was there. Ah! Eito? Is that Eito? Why is he? What's what? Huh? What? You're on fire! It wasn't a person, more like a burning, flickering apparition in the shape of a young man. That's Eito! What are you talking about? That's literally Eito! What? Not just any fire either. They were undying flames.
What the?
That's Eito! I swear to God!
Huh?
The way its mouth is moving, is it talking? I can't hear a thing though.
What is it? What are you trying to tell me?
The thing seemed to hear me okay, but my question seemed to upset it. A look of profound sorrow passed over its fiery features. It's Eito! I swear to God! Oh, I'm gonna lose my mind! It's literally, it looks just like Eito, I swear. Just like his hair is down. That's the only difference. Oh, what? The next moment it disappeared into thin air. Yeah, what the fuck? That's exactly how I feel, bro. What the fuck? What was that? What just happened? What was that? That's what I said. Don't tell me, was that a ghost? That was Eito! I swear to God, that was Eito. This game is gonna try to gaslight me and be like, oh, it was a ghost, and then have one of the twists spiel, oh, it was just Eito. I know it was Eito. Ghost or not, it had definitely been trying to communicate with me. But what was it trying to say, and why? Maybe just go ask Eito. Vainly trying to comprehend what I'd seen and what it all meant, I just stood there, dumbfounded. It was a while before I could even bring myself to move from that spot. Oh, I'm in the dark. In the end, I didn't get a wink of sleep the rest of the night. I just sat in bed, waiting for the morning announcement. Day 3! So that took 50 minutes compared to yesterday's 2.5 hours.
Up and Atom troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 3rd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Morning's finally here. I tell everyone about what I saw last night? No, you just need to tell Eito. Do they believe me? I'm not sure I believe it really happened. They might just write it off as a dream or say I'm going crazy. I'll think about that later. Today's the day Sirei is going to tell us the truth. Oh, that's right! I totally forgot about that! I was so thrown off by Eito. I can decide what to do about that ghost boy afterwards. We were supposed to meet up in the war room, right? Let's go. Let's go. Let's speak of the devil. What did I say? Look at him. He's here. Literally him. It's literally him. His hair's just messier. I swear to God. Don't gaslight me, game. Okay. Good morning, Takumi. Did you sleep well? I'm afraid I had a rather restless night. Yeah, was it because you were on fire? Was it because you were haunting me? Pretending to be a ghost? Oh my God. What's wrong? Are you feeling okay? Just a little queasy. My body doesn't deal with change very well. Being in a new place with so many new sights and sounds, it takes some getting used to. I should be fine though, give it enough time. He doesn't look fine. I hope being here won't make his condition any worse. I swear to God, this is gonna make me so mad. The game's gonna refer to him as the Ghost Boy, and it's literally just Eito. I arrived at the war room. Everyone else was already there. Everyone, that is, except Sirei. He's certainly taking his time. You think he's discussing things with the people in charge? Maybe it's taking longer to convince them than he thought? He should have told us that. I got up early for nothing. That's really it. Ain't a lot of point of us waiting around here. Yes, I'm sure Sirei will summon us again when he's ready to talk. When time comes, we'll have to gather here again. Till then, we can probably spend our time as we see fit. Wow, we actually get some free time? And here I thought we were in for a long and involved lore dump. I was looking forward to it all night long. Guess I'll just rest my head in my dear sister's lap and go back to sleep now. I hate these twins. I hate these twins so much. Don't joke like that in front of the other people, brother dearest. Yeah, that's super uncomfortable. After that, little meeting in the war room broke up, with all of us going back to our rooms. That was it? That's it? We're free to spend our time however we want until Sirei gets back. What exactly should I do while I'm waiting, though? Free time! Yeah! Free during free time. You can do things like upgrade your class weapon and get to know your comrades. You'll have free time twice a day, once in the morning and once in the afternoon, during which you can pass the time by engaging in select activities. If you don't want to do anything, you can go to your bed to pass the time. First, try going to the training room and entrance hall, which were locked during your tour of the school. Hell yeah! Yo, Takumi, if you have some free time, want to go exploring with me? We can use a fire extinguisher to open a hole in the wall of fire. Then we can get out of here, out there, and butt some heads.
Huh?
I'd like to go out with you, but wouldn't it be dangerous with just the two of us? It's teeming with invaders out there. Yeah, if it'll make you feel better, we can invite more people to come along. I'll ask Hiroko and Darumi. You can select a maximum of 3 people to bring exploring. You cannot select characters that are dimmed out. Who would have thought, right? Okay. Well, I guess we'll take those guys then, yeah. Please ignore me. Wait. Sorry. Rain check? No way. I feel sick. Oh, that makes me sad. Because he probably does actually feel sick. Oh, I'm in the dark. Ah! It's so bright. Oh, it's so bright. So this is the outside world. It's just as Sirei said, there's nothing but ruins out here. All I can see is city wreckage and debris. I guess he wasn't lying about not being able to return to the TRC. What can we even do out here?
Hey!
Hey man, turn that frown upside down. We're already out here, so might as well try looking for something we can use. Exploring will allow you collect BP and materials. Select a step card from the hand and move the corresponding number of spaces. There are several types of spaces. Material spaces allow you to obtain the material shown on the icon. Battle spaces start a battle. Question mark spaces will cause different events to occur. The color of the space implies the amount of risk and reward. There are other spaces with their own unique effects, so try to land on anything that catches your eye. Okay. Alright, let's just go walk around, I guess. What does that do? Chase after the bird. You find a discarded bicycle on the roadside. You haven't rode on one of these. Hop on it! Fuck yeah. You find a magical circle in some ancient ruins. It seems infused with the mysterious power. Chant a spell, make an offering. Get cactus. Let's make an offering. I still don't really understand what's up. Where am I going? What am I trying to do here? Found a large piece of red cloth while exploring old houses. Could this be a superhero, a pirate king's flag? Probably a superhero, okay. Get cool cape. Yeah, sweet. Well, might as well just keep walking around. Find a suitcase. Force it open. Expensive suit. Fuck yeah. You see a tasty looking fruit lying on the ground. Ignore it and move on. You were about to eat litter, so you kept moving. Find a large piece of red cloth. Oh. Let's do a magic carpet this time. You find an old recycling machine. Put materials inside, it will dispense something new. Okay, good. I don't care. Got a circuit board! I'm like, I kind of like the materials I have. I don't want anything new. When you arrive at a checkpoint, you'll be able to select it as a starting point in future explorations. Additionally, you'll be able to move between checkpoints. If you see locked checkpoints on your map, take the initiative to reach them. Okay. Well, let's continue. Let's keep going. There's fire that way, I just realized. I was gonna go that way, but there's a big-ass fire. Dismantle the computer. Dismantle the refrigerator. Got a compressor.
Might as well take it.
This is weird. This is weird, but I kind of like it. Your path is blocked by thick clumps of bamboo grass. Cut the grass. We got bamboo! Hell yeah! Sweet. You find lots of clovers growing on the ground. Maybe you can find a lucky 4-leaf. Look for a 4-leaf one. Got 4-leaf clover! Hell yeah!
Might as well take it.
Sweet. That was interesting. I don't know what just happened at all, but cool. Okay, we got some stuff. Got a lot of stuff. Cool. I think. I hope.
Ah.
Phew, we finally made it back. It's already pretty dark. Exploring really does eat up the day. It's probably better to leave in the morning whenever we go exploring. And we should be prepared to spend the whole day out.
Yeah.
Today was pretty fun. Let me know the next time you go out, alright? You can explore outside of the school using the fire extinguishers in the entrance hall. You can only go exploring in the morning, as it will take up the entire day. You'll be able to obtain more BP and materials as you explore. For more details, check the manual by the entrance hall. Okay. So basically we just spent our whole day doing that. Got it.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay.
Sirei never showed up.
You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can.
Sirei never showed up. Where is he?
Good night.
Ah.
The day came to an end without any word from Sirei. Is he really having that much trouble getting permission to tell us what's going on? Why are the people in charge so determined to keep us in the dark? Well, we're bound to hear something tomorrow, right? Sus. This is sus. Among Us, dare I say. Once again, I resolved not to think too deeply about anything till the next day and went to bed for the night. Don't have another dream, please. Okay. Sweet. No dream. Awesome.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 4th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy!
Did this guy record a line for every single day? That's 100 lines.
Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
Okay, today is the day Sirei will tell us everything. The reason for us being chosen, the truth behind this war, all of that will be made clear. I should go to the cafeteria. Everyone's probably meeting up there first. Huh? Where's Sirei? I'm afraid there's no sign of him today either.
Oh.
That's over 24 hours since any of us had laid eyes on that adorable little tyrant. Is he still talking things over with the people in charge? He could have at least told us he was going to need some more time. Where he's at right now anyway. And ain't anyone seen him? Oh my god. I'm starting to get dizzy, bro. Not me, haven't seen him since the day before yesterday. Maybe he's in one of the locked off classrooms? He's probably fine. I mean, he looks the same as always in the morning and nighttime announcements. I'm pretty sure those are recorded, Miss Amima. Amamia. Mamma Mia. He always says the exact same thing in the exact same way.
Ah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Nima, what are you eating? Oh, this? It's Mont Blanc. At least that's what it said on the Ration-O-Matic when I ordered it. I've never tried it before, but I'm pleasantly surprised. I never thought something that looks so much like a pale turd could taste so good. Why are you eating something that fancy like it's no big deal? You're supposed to be on dry bread like the rest of us non-fighters. But Sirei is the one who came up with that rule. He can't enforce it if he's not here. So why not take advantage of his absence? Right? There's nothing stopping us. Huh. Well, I guess it's okay then. Just while Sirei's away, I mean. No one's gonna complain if I tried too, right? He'll probably be back soon, so this is our big chance. Get in line! I need something other than dry bread. Even warm toast with butter would be a luxury at this point. They're all excited for new foods. Raku and Tsubasa both scrambled toward the machine, jostling each other aside in an attempt to get to the Ration-O-Matic first. Maybe I could... No, I shouldn't. Not someone like me. Aw, man, if this was a killing game, we'd get full-on impaled the moment we violated school rules. Whoever's running this is doing a piss-poor job. I wanted thrills, chills, kills! Not some kind of undiscipled free-for-all the moment the boss's back is turned. Ah, Danganronpa. I missed that line. Thrills, chills, kills! Classic. I missed that line so much. It's strange that Sirei hasn't stepped in to stop them, though. It makes me wonder if he's even here anymore. Do you think he could have gone outside the academy? I doubt he'd go that far without telling us. If there was an enemy attack, we'd be left at a disadvantage without him. The little shit just does whatever he wants. Slamming his hand on the table, Takamaru got to his feet and started yelling at the top of his voice. Hey, Robo-Bastard! You're out there somewhere, aren't ya? You gotta be watching on the surveillance cameras or something. Is this some kind of test? I'm getting sick of it, you hear me? Hurry up and say something already. Nothing, huh? Seriously, what's his damage? Maybe he really has left the school. I think we should go look for him. If we stick to the school, there's only so many places he could be. Huh. What's going on here? Where could Sirei be? Why did he disappear all of a sudden? Strange. While some of the group remained behind to take full advantage of the Ration-O-Matic, the rest left to search the school. After a while, we went back to our rooms. Can't say Sirei's well-being means a lot to me, but... Okay, that's kind of funny. But his disappearance has me worried all the same. What do I do now? Should I head out and look for him with the others? Free time! Free time! Fuck yeah! I want to look at stuff. I want to look in this room, training room. I missed it. VR machine. Apparently we can use this to train in a virtual space. I don't really know how it works, though. Did you come here to use the training machine as well? Oh, hi there. Training is a productive use of your free time. I'll commend you for that. I'll train with you if you want. Hurry up and enter the virtual space. I would, but I don't really know how to use this machine. Just figure it out as you go along. You'll get used to it soon enough. Pressured by Hiroko, I reluctantly placed the headset over my eyes. Okay, well, I didn't even get to choose if I wanted to do it or not. I'm forced into it. Battle start. How did I get outside? Where did all these invaders come from? Calm down, this is just a simulation. The invaders, as well as Darumi and our other allies, are nothing more than AI-controlled programs. All you have to do is defend the school, just like in a real battle. Okay, guess I'll give it a try. Alright, I got this, This will be easy. Yeah. Get him.
Take this.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Darumar? I didn't even know these things had names. When a Darumar approaches the barrier generator, it will self-destruct, dealing a large amount of damage to it. Make sure to keep them away from the generator. If an ally's HP drops to 5 or less, they will be near death, allowing them to use Last Resort. Last Resort is an extra powerful attack that can be unleashed in exchange for their life. Even if they die, all allies will be revived for the next wave, so go ahead and kill yourself. Go ahead and kill yourself.
Die.
Die.
Broken so
I'll have you do that. Yeah. Waste. Look at this.
enough.
Whoa!
I've got this. Got it.
There we go. We've got this. We got this in the bag.
Now then. Out of my way.
Yeah. Kill me now. Yes. She's fine.
My turn.
She's good.
How's this?
She'll live.
How unsatisfying.
Perfect. We're done. We did it. We win. Hell yeah. Hi, Darumi. What's my rating? S! Oh yeah. What can I say? I'm just so good. What is this game? This is the 100 Line. It's a story game, so try not. If you have any questions, feel free to ask, and I'll try to answer them. But yeah, it's a visual novel game made by the creators of Danganronpa. And if you've ever played Danganronpa, those are games where there's a group of kids stuck at a high school, and they are forced to kill each other, which sounds like really scary. But it's really good. It's really good. This game is a little different. It's not a killing game like the Danganronpa game is, but it's the same style. It looks exactly like this. So it's kind of nostalgic for me, because I was obsessed with Danganronpa as a kid. Which, as I think about it, I probably should not have been playing those games as a kid. No, it's fine. It's fine. Alright. Let's get into it. Wow, this is pretty realistic. You never think it was just a computer program.
Oh.
You're right. This will be a good way to sharpen our skills between battles. You never know when the invaders will attack next. I should probably use the machine to train whenever I have some time to spare. Yeah. You can use VR training to gain BP. BP can be used to upgrade your class weapon. Upgrade your class weapon to level up your skills and prepare for future defensive battles. Listening? Ooh. Yes. I don't know what I'm doing, but yes. As your skill level increases, you'll need good grades and materials in addition to BP. Okay. These can be obtained by participating in student activities and exploring outside the school. So choose activities that correspond to your needs. Okay. I think. I like this guy. No. I need gym. And I need language. And I can't do anything here. Okay. Okay! Characters will spend time as they please inside the school. You can engage in student activities with characters that have a symbol over their head. You can also use the map to check where Yeah, I already did that. Hi, Darumi! Wanna eat some snacks with me, Takumi? Hell yeah. I hate eating full meals. It's too much work. I'm fine having snacks for all 3 meals. You'll get sick if you only eat junk. You should really get more nutrients. I don't wanna. Nutrients will just keep me alive longer.
Huh?
Huh? Isn't that a good thing? Hell no. No. Getting old is as pathetic as a boring manga that just keeps getting published forever. It's better to burn out spectacularly than fade away. I think living a short, fleeting life is so cool. She thinks it's cool to neglect her body. Can't say I understand how she thinks. I can. I totally get it. Creativity went up by 6. Great job! Linguistics went up by 1. Participating in student activities will raise Takumi's grades. He'll be graded in 5 subjects: linguistics, math, science, social studies, and gym. All subjects will be needed in different scenarios. Each character will increase a different grade, so try to do student activities with a variety of characters. Okay, you say so. Free time! Okay, for this free time, can I use the linguistics thing now? Please? Can I? Yes. Yay! And then I should probably do it again, but for him, right? Where is he? Where is he? There he is. He's in the hallway. There he is. Hello. This ain't too bad. Let's talk to him. Yeah. Hey, Takumi. Doesn't the design of this hallway kick ass? Kick ass? Does it? Really? This design? It's shiny and blinged out, and the art is sick as hell. It's right up my alley, man. Whoever came up with this shit was a real man of taste, that's for sure. I hope my house is full of gold and totally badass like this hallway. Looks like a bad joke to me, but well, to each their own. Endurance went up by 3, mobility went up by 3. Gym point went up!
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Another day's come to an end without any sign of Sirei. What happens to his promise? Oh, what happens to his promise to tell us the truth now? Is this his way of getting out of it? And isn't he supposed to be our commanding officer or whatever? Is it okay for him to leave us here unsupervised? Doesn't add up. Did something go wrong? Or what could have happened? Isn't Sirei in control of everything here? He's the last person I'd expect to go missing. None of this makes any sense. You telling me, bud? So I continue to struggle with the vague sense of unease right up until my 4th day at the... Wait. I need to read better. I need to read books outside of just, like, in general, so that I read better. Okay. Let me try again. I continue to struggle with a vague sense of unease, right up until my 4th day at Last Defense Academy drew to a close. Day 5. How many days do we want to go before we...
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 5th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
With the morning announcement still ringing in my ears, I force myself out of bed. I better make my way to the cafeteria. Maybe today Sirei will finally be back. Sure, I doubt it. He's coming back, isn't he? I have doubts. I got doubts. I got many doubts. Is there anyone? No. No point in walking if no one's gonna be, like, in the halls. When I got to the cafeteria, I found the same lineup as the day before. Every other member of the team, but no Sirei. I'm getting pissed off now. There's no way this is how it's supposed to go, right? Did something go wrong somehow? You mean with Sirei? Who'd even think of messing with him? Has nobody been looking for him? I took a look around the school yesterday, but I didn't see him anywhere. My eyesight is just as pathetic as my work ethic, though, so it's probably I overlooked something. I also searched the school grounds, even the outside of by the wall of fire, but I didn't find anything. My money's still on him being in one of the rooms we can't get into. But why has he locked himself away for so long? That's super weird.
Yeah.
Is it possible he just ran away? Ran away? For what? His responsibilities, maybe? Be pretty awkward for him to have to come back and tell us he wasn't given permission to reveal the truth. For real? What a creep. Chill, dude. He was doing this to get the rest of you to fight, remember? He wouldn't drop it that easily. I was just putting the possibility out there. You don't need to treat it as a genuine theory. What if something has happened to Sirei and he's not coming back? What's our best course of action then? Our best course of action? With Sirei gone, there's no one left to enforce his rules. So maybe this is our chance to escape the school and go home. Maybe. Huh? I know we still have this wall of fire to contend with, so the rest of us may have to use our hemo anima after all. If we have to use that power anyway, I'd rather do it for something like this instead of being a pawn in Sirei's war. But it's all ruins and stuff outside the wall, right? There are a bunch of invaders out there too. And we have no idea how to get to the Tokyo residential complex from here. That can be our first order of business once we're out there. We'll figure it out as we go along. As we go along? I don't think that's a good idea. Once we leave the school, we won't be able to be revived anymore. I'm well aware of the danger, but it's a risk I'm willing to take if it means going home. Isn't that how we all feel? Or would you rather stay locked up here forever? You know, everything Sirei said was probably a lie. There's no way he'd just let us go after the 100 days are up. Yeah, you've got a point. Then let's get out of here, together. If we have to risk our lives for something, let's do it for freedom. Risk our lives for freedom? Risk implies a chance of success. What you're suggesting is more like suicide. There's no way we can find our way home by just wandering aimlessly out in the wilderness. Can you really say that for sure? We don't know if we never try. I'd like to hear what everyone else thinks, especially those who've refused to fight so far. Huh? You mean us? You won't fight because you're afraid, isn't that right? Does leaving and finding your own way back sound like a better option? I won't stop you if that's what you really want. Well, the thing is... I want to get back to the complex as much as anyone, but... Well, who knows what's beyond all those ruined towns out there? Without a map or a plan, or anything, we might end up even further from our home. It's too big a risk. Yeah. Sorry, bud. Don't forget about all the invaders. A cowardly weakling like me wouldn't last 5 minutes out there. My stance hasn't changed. Any plan that puts my dear sister in danger is completely out of the question. You'll have to count us out. You guys. Cowards to the core, huh? Too scared to fight, too scared to run. But why do I get the feeling you already knew they'd say that when you asked them? At any rate, it seems we've reached a consensus. Nobody wants to leave the school with you, Eito. Of course, you're still welcome to escape on your own. Wonder how long it will take for the invaders to find you. Or maybe you'll die of starvation before then. That's so mean! Stop it! Stop being mean to Eito! That's so mean! Oh my god. Alright, you've made your point. This guy, by the way, he is like he has some kind of chronic illness. At least that's what I'm getting. So, he probably wants to go home because he might die anyway. And like, oh my god. Don't be so mean to him. I swear to god. Eito's voice was hoarse, as if he were choking on his own regrets. He turned to leave. Where are you going? I'm sorry. I'd like to be alone for a while. Seems I failed to understand how everyone feels. Social relationships sure can be tricky. This poor guy. Eyes downcast, his face pale, Eito staggered uncertainly out of the cafeteria. Is he going to be okay? No one really felt like discussing things further after that. Eventually we decided to just go back to our rooms. I'm telling you, Eito is sick, so he wants to get out because Like he needs his meds. Something like that. This is so weird. Where could Sirei have gone? Did he really run away, like Aima said? I find that hard to imagine. Guess there's nothing we can do except wait until something new happens. Hold on, what should I do for today? Free time! Free time! I'm gonna update my stuff. Free time! I love free time! What? Shit. I don't have enough. Hi, Darumi. Want to eat some snacks with me, Takumi? Hell yeah. I hate eating full meals. It's too much work. I'm fine having snacks for all 3 meals. I ate some really unhealthy junk with Darumi. Yay! And this ain't too bad. Let's talk. Let's take it. The design in this hallway is fucking tits. I love how shiny it is. Oh my god, he's funny. Hakamaru seems to like the decor here. Talk about terrible taste.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Another day without Sirei. It's like he's completely dropped off the face of the earth. What if he's really not coming back? What's gonna happen to us then? Or was this always his plan? Was he lying to us this whole time? That's right, just this... It's not that fucking word again! Oh my god. 2,400 hours, and you're done. If you manage to defend the school for that long, that is. Sorry if I sound like a broken record, but this war will decide the fate of humanity itself. Abstaining is not an option. So he says. How the school stands, there's still every chance of a bright future. But if the school falls, so does mankind. So spooky. The invaders will massacre every last one of you, and then they'll move on to your loved ones. Yeah, so bright. All that stuff about protecting humanity, about going home after 100 days. Was any of that true? Once I started thinking like that, I couldn't stop. I asked myself the same questions over and over. What was true? What was a lie? What should I believe? What should I do from here on? What will give me the best chance of getting home safe? Those questions continued to bounce around inside my head until I finally fell into a light, fitful sleep. Ugh! Another dream I don't care about! Oh my god. Okay. Gotta sit through it. Karua was always getting lost when we were kids. The moment you took your eyes off her, she'd wander off somewhere. Didn't matter how many other people were around, or how familiar the place was. All it took was a few seconds, and she'd be gone. That's just the kind of girl she was.
Oh, so this is where you were.
Taki!
Your mom asked me to come find you. She said you disappeared after the last alarm went off. You're always doing that. It's like you've got a talent for getting lost.
Sorry.
It didn't take me long to accept Karura's vanishing acts as a part of who she was. Hold on, I'm gonna get some water. Hold on. Let me drink some water right here. My throat is starting to hurt from talking for so long. My VTuber model must have looked super weird. Okay. She disappears so completely, part of me wondered if she'd somehow strayed into a different world from the one we knew. Then, just as suddenly, she'd be back. She drifted in and out of sight like a ghost.
How did you know I was here, Taki?
Just a feeling, I guess.
A feeling?
Yeah! You might be really good at getting lost, but I'm even better at finding you again. So when you get lost, don't be scared. I'll always come find you again. It's no problem for Takumi Sumino, expert finder.
I had someone put a gun to my head.
That's so corny.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Well, expert or not, I still wouldn't want anything bad to happen to you, so try not to wander off too much, okay?
Okay. Thanks, tacky.
No problem. Come on, let's go home.
Day 6.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 6th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
I want to dream about me and Katara. It's been happening a lot lately. But why is it always of us as kids? Am I that desperate to see her again? Or am I just that homesick? I've only been gone a few days. I never thought I'd miss her so much. More importantly, what's going on with Sirei? Has anything new happened since yesterday? It's probably too much to hope he's come back after all this time. I'll go meet up with everyone in the cafeteria anyway. Is there anyone around campus? No. Let's go! And once again, no Sirei. Who would have thought? And it's an emergency. Yeah, there was no Eito. I didn't see him in his spot. What's going on? Eito's gone missing. And he's taken a fire extinguisher with him. No. Did he run away? Looks like he really did decide to leave after all. Oh my god. He ran away? Fuck me. All on his own? What, is he crazy? He's barely got any experience with hemoanima. How's he gonna defend himself? He's not exactly the sporty type. If he gets attacked, he'll get ragdolled all over the place. He's too far away to be revived, too. He's going to meet with a terrible fate for sure. Stop! Why are you acting so happy about it? Mr. Aotsuki was well aware of the danger. He must have just wanted to get back to the complex really badly. He might die out there if he doesn't get help. What should we do? We do nothing. We don't have time to waste on runaways. We still need to ascertain what happened to Sirei. There's no way a simple delay in negotiations would last this long. We have to entertain the possibility that something went wrong. Hold on a minute. We can't just abandon Eito. I'll go look for... I will not allow you to take unnecessary risks. It's kind of scary. Eito has made his choice. Whatever happens to him from here on is his own fault. We have precious little manpower as it is. What if there's an attack while you're gone? I get where you're coming from, but isn't that a little heartless? For real, you're basically telling us to let him die. If you don't like it, why don't you go out and look for him? You're not a part of our fighting force anyway, so it makes no difference whether you're here or not. Except you won't, will you? You've already proven that you lack the courage to take matters of any importance into your own hands. My god, what a bitch! Hey, ease up a little. You don't gotta keep riding them so hard. I don't recall asking for your input. You may act tough, but your skills are painfully mediocre. Get stronger first, then maybe I'll listen to you. Or do you need another demonstration of the difference between us? Oh, I'll take you on any time. All at once, tensions were skyrocketing. I had to say something, anything to smooth things over.
Yeah!
Everyone, hold on a minute. I have an idea. What, you want a piece of this too? What is it? Make it quick.
Hey!
You'll probably think this is crazy, but I just remembered something. I have a talent. I've always been good at finding people when they get lost or go missing. What? That's what you're taking from that?
Huh?
The hell are you talking about? What? Yeah, what? You think that qualifies you to leave and look for Eito? Don't make me laugh. No, seriously, hear me out. It's not just Eito I want to look for, but Sirei, too. Sirei? I think it's safe to say he's not anywhere on school grounds. It's time we extended the search beyond the wall. And the way I see it, I'm the best person for the job, given my past experience and everything. Please just leave this to me. I'll work something out. Do you have any grounds to believe... Wait, do you have any grounds to believe you can find them apart from this nebulous talent? No, not really. What is that supposed to mean? It means he has no proof. That doesn't clench your teeth. The next moment, a hollow thwonk echoed throughout the cafeteria. It was caused by Takamaru throwing a punch at himself. Oh my god! Oh, he's bleeding. Man, I needed that. What was that all about? You know how it is. I don't hit girls, but sometimes I can't settle down unless I hit somebody. Best way out of it is to hit myself. Yeah, my head feels a lot clearer now. Okay, Takumi. You say you're the expert at finding people? I'll take your word for it. But you ain't doing this without me. Thanks, Wait, what? I could use a little fresh air and exercise, you know what I mean? You son of a gun? Well, if he's in, I'm in. You too, Durumi? Yeah, I was getting bored anyway. If no one's gonna get murdered, I might as well help out. That's a weird reason, but thanks anyways. None of you have any respect for the bigger picture. I'm bad to the bone, baby. Ain't nothing I can't disrespect. Clearly. Alright, do as you please. But there's one thing I want you to keep in mind, Takumi. You've promised to find Sirei, and I'm gonna hold you to that. You return without producing results? Well, say something! That silence is more threatening than anything. Besides, I never outright promised I'd find him. Don't worry, man. If she offs you, we can just bring you back again. Come on, let's get going. Eito's body's not gonna find itself. Don't kill him off before we even start. With that, Takamaru and Darumi turned and left for the entrance hall. Here goes nothing. No turning back now. Oh, I have the hiccups. Hey, sorry I can't help. We're counting on you. It's okay. I can't just ignore someone when they need help. We'll handle this. I'm sure it'll all work out somehow. Yeah, definitely. Okay. Alright, let's go. One of the fire extinguishers is missing. Yeah. Guess Eito really did take off. Crazy bastard. What was he thinking? Ain't no way he can survive out there on his own. I just hope we can find him in time. Yeah, same here. Alright, let's go. Yes. Yeah! It's so bright! Oh! I can't see anything! Oh! So, Eito's first on our list, right? Any ideas how we're supposed to find him? The fire extinguisher may have allowed him to get past the undying flames, but his hemo-anima's still weak. He probably haven't covered much distance yet. For now, let's stick close to the school and gradually fan out from there. Reach the destination space on the map to advance the story. If you're not sure where the destination space is, press E to check your surroundings. Oh, there it is. Okay. It's all the way over there. Okay. Let's go. Strange seeds are falling from the sky. Jump and try to catch them. Got spitting seed.
Yes!
Awesome. Why would we need that? Who knows? Darumi picked up a revolver. She wants to play a game of Russian roulette. Okay, I'll let her do it. You put the muzzle against your temple and click. You're brimming with confidence after surviving the deadly gamble. You felt like exploring more will go smoothly. Yay! You explore an abandoned building. You find a loose cable that's still live. It's smoking and might catch fire soon. Pull the cable out. Oh! Sorry, Darumi, but we got a cable, so that's pretty nice.
Did it.
Yeah, we made it. Eito! Hey, you out there? If you're alive, answer me. No reply. Guess he's dead already. What happened to not killing him off prematurely? What's up, Darumi? Well, I know I'm not exactly book smart or street smart, but I've got other stuff going for me, like my eyes. Last time I got tested, I had perfect 20/20 vision. No surprise, really. I get a 20% score on most tests I take. Not even sure where to start with that statement. Anyhow, assuming my vision's still as good as ever, there's a ton of invaders right over there. You think we should be worried? Invaders? Let's book it. Yeah. We took off running as fast as we could in the direction Darumi had pointed. Alright, we gotta fight. They're over there. You guys see them now?
What?
What is it? Oh!
There
Eito!
he is. It's Eito.
Oh no! We're too late! The lights left his eyes and his soul has flown to Abraham's bosom.
We don't know that yet. We have to get rid of these invaders. Fast.
Huh?
Alright, punks. Come catch these hands! Prepare to get phones or noobs. Oh, I feel so bad. Look at him. Eito Hatsuki dies. Okay, okay. Thank God I upgraded everyone's skills, I guess, right? Let's
Oh,
get
yes!
you over here, maybe? And then...
Ready when you are. There.
yeah, sweet.
My turn. Here. All right, let's do this.
No, I'm gonna save that extra point. Bro! Oh my God, leave him alone! Oh,
Good to go.
Jesus Christ. I wonder if she...
Do it!
Yeah, she can get everyone around him. And then
Let's go.
I think I'll have him focus on
I've got this.
guy 'cause he's the strongest.
Got
and
it.
then
Rev it up.
I'll have her.
Okay!
Yes!
Go away!
Yeah! Perfect. Wave 1 end. Hell yeah.
Eito. Eito. Come on, wake up.
Oh, he's alive. Yay!
Damn. You really had us worried, man.
What a relief. Now we just have to get him back to the school.
Hate to break it to you, but I don't think it's gonna be that easy.
Huh?
Oh, Lord.
No matter how many times I see these things, they still don't make sense to me. Their anatomy just feels wrong, you know? Still, I don't gotta understand how they're put together to know they want to take us apart.
Better practice killing now, just in case they make us murder each other later!
Okay, guys. Let's take him down.
Alright.
Good to go.
No. I have a better idea.
Let's give it to them. Let's freaking go!
No, wait. I have an even better idea.
Let's go.
Yes. Yes!
Gotcha.
That was awesome.
Let's do this!
Oh, shit. Oh, he can reach it. We're good.
Here we go!
I don't think she can reach it. Alright, let's...
Full throttle!
One. Can you do more?
Fine.
Oh, you can. Sweet! Yay! That was quick. That was easy. Aw.
Hey there, sleepyhead. You back with us?
What? Where am I? What happened?
Eito, are you alright?
I think so. I'm a little woozy, but I should be fine.
Maybe you hit your head or something. Just stay put for now. Pace yourself.
But what are you all doing here? Did you come all the way out here just for me? I left on my own, without telling anyone. You should have left me to my fate.
No, we couldn't do that. We might not have got on board with your plan, but we're still your friends. We're all in this, together.
Friends?
We know how it is. We've all been plucked out of our regular lives and forced into this crazy situation. And we all want to go home. We all have people we care about back in the complex. Even if we disagree on what's best sometimes. When all's said and done, we all feel the same way. We couldn't just abandon you. We're all getting out of this, together.
All of us. Together.
Right. I want each and every one of us to get through this and go home alive. We owe that. Not just to ourselves, but to the people we care about too.
So sweet.
I figure you owe us now, too. Everyone totally freaked out when you disappeared, you know?
Well, most of us anyway.
Thank you. I wanted us all to survive too. I just thought escaping would be the best way to do that. I thought if I could only find some clue about how to get back to the complex, you'd see that it wasn't so hopeless after all. But I guess it wasn't meant to be. I couldn't find anything useful out here. It's all burnt out ruins, just like Sirei said. There really is nowhere for us to go. There really is no escape. No, actually, there is one thing I want you to see. One of the invaders dropped this while you were fighting them off. Here, take it.
This is...
Oh. Falls asleep immediately afterwards. Before I could ask any questions, Eito lost consciousness again. Continued carrying him all as we all made our way back to the school.
Oh.
How's he doing? This really took it out of him, but I think he'll be okay. I put him in his room and told him to rest up for now. Thank goodness. You all did a great job bringing him back. We were cutting it pretty damn close. Another minute or so, and those invaders would have torn him apart. Right? It's a good thing we made it in time, right? It's a good thing someone spotted those invaders in time, right? Yeah, we could have done it without you. Good job. So one thing we got wrong, though. Eito wasn't running away just to save himself. He was looking for anything that might lead to a way home, so we could all escape together. The invaders found him right when he was too exhausted to carry on. Put himself in all that danger for us? That's the kind of selfless attitude I can only dream of. But he didn't actually find anything to help pinpoint our location, did he? So we're still no closer to making it home. A slapdash plan like that was doomed to failure from the start. Let's move on to more important matters. What about your other objective, Takumi? I hope you haven't forgotten your promise. The one about finding Sirei? Oh, I remember, all right. By way of explanation, I reached into my pocket and brought out the small object I'd been carrying. Eito found this on one of the invaders. Doesn't it look kind of familiar? Huh? What is that? I do feel like I've seen it somewhere before. Yeah, it's broken now, but if I remember right, didn't Sirei have a badge on his hat just like this? What? Uh-oh. Yeah, you're right. It's totally the same design. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's what we thought. If you guys see it too, I guess it ain't just a coincidence. But you said the invaders had this. Why would they? Did Sirei get attacked by the invaders? Do you remember the spot where Eito was attacked? Did you find your way back to it? I want you to take me there tomorrow. Sure. Okay. We leave first thing in the morning. I'll meet you at the entrance hall. Roko was as brisk as ever. She said the bare minimum needed to get her point across, and left without even glancing back.
Ah.
What's that about? What does this all mean? It's probably nothing. And Eito's okay, so it's all good. Amen. Hallelujah. Peanut butter.
Huh?
Yeah, you're right. Nothing to worry about.
Huh.
Either way, it's getting late. Let's hit the sack. We've done all we can for one day. We managed to make it through the day without any casualties, but we were still left with a nameless unease we couldn't quite cast off. Takamaru was right, though. There was nothing we could do. There was nothing more we could do. Instead, we decided to return to our rooms for the night. I might call it a night. I'm tired. I'm glad Eito's okay, but we still don't know what happened to Sirei, or where he is now, and what the invaders are doing with a piece of his badge. Did he meet up with the invaders, or did they attack him? Why did he go outside the school in the first place? What was he doing? Day 7. Alright, okay. I think this has been... Oh.
Up and at 'em, troops!
Nah, we're gonna pause that. This is a good place to end. At least just for now, because ooh, that was a lot. That was just like a ton happening all the time. So much happened. I literally So, okay. Sirei is still like missing. He went missing in the beginning, and he's still gone. It's been like 6-7 days. Yeah, so we'll see. We'll see where this goes. I'll probably play more tomorrow and find out what happened with Sirei with that exploration. But yeah. Have a good day, everyone.